Hey everybody! Happy Vlogmas! So today is Saturday, December 1st. Very first day of Vlogmas, very first Vlogmas that I've ever done. Today I am just going to be running some errands. I'm going to the gym first. I'm already dressed. I'm ready to go. I have some grocery shopping to do, and I'm going to this mall to see if I could possibly do it in the dressing room to put that up for later. So look out for that coming soon. Nothing too festive going on today, but just some errands and things that I have to do. Don't mind my hair. It is nicely growing out. I'm very excited. Feels like it's growing more every day. I kind of wanted to focus this Vlogmas on my particular journey and what I'm going through, especially now during the holidays. So as if you guys know me, you know what's going on with me. If you don't, I want to fill you in. So I am actually living with inflammatory breast cancer. I was diagnosed back in March of this year. I had noticed something from as early as January, and I was smart enough to go ahead and get myself checked out and figure out what's going on and everything. So I was detected fairly early. I knew what was going on. I'm thankful that I have a specialist here in my hometown of Chicago that's checking me out. But it's very important to do those self-checks, ladies. So, and if you don't know, inflammatory breast cancer is a very rare form of breast cancer. It's really only found in about 5% of breast cancer cases. Excuse me. And it is very aggressive, very fast moving. Most of the times it is misdiagnosed as just a like a dermatitis or inflammation kind of rash, like a skin rash on the breast, and gets misdiagnosed, and because it is so aggressive and fast moving, it goes quickly through the body, and by the time somebody finally recognizes what it is almost too late and widespread through the body. So thankfully that was not the case with me. I did have an actual mass that I found in my breast, which alerted me to what's going on. And then I had the changes that are symptomatic of inflammatory breast cancer, so we had to move pretty quickly. Everything's been a blur this year. Shortly after I was diagnosed in March, treatment went quickly. I mean, it's literally a battle against time. So I had my port placed. I had within the next couple weeks, right after I had my port placed, I had my first chemo in like 5 days or something like that. Like I was barely healing from the port being placed, and they were already jabbing a needle into it. So that was fun. But yeah, so I went through 2 rounds of chemo that went from about the end of March until my last chemo was, I believe, in August 8th. I was supposed to have 4 more sessions, but the second round of chemo was causing really bad peripheral neuropathy, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically like a feeling of numbness or tingling in your extremities, mostly the fingers, toes, feet, hands, things like that. So mine was getting really bad, and to prevent it from becoming something permanent or really widespread, they decided to stop. So they had seen well enough changes in the tumor size and skin changes back to normal and whatnot that they decided that it was okay to go ahead and stop the chemo at that point. So we stopped it. Next step then for me was to go ahead and have a mastectomy. So because inflammatory breast cancer is different again, I could not just do a lumpectomy. I could not just do a removal of the breast tissue. I had to do a full breast tissue removal and removal of several of my lymph nodes. There's on average about 20 or so lymph nodes in the armpit area, and I had 12 removed. So quite a big chunk. So I am now at risk for lymphedema as well in this arm, which is a buildup of lymph fluid, which is part of the lymphatic system in your body. This particular fluid goes throughout the body and goes and removes any foreign cells, helps when you have any sort of injury in the body in that area, to help bring white blood cells and things like that to the area to help heal and whatnot. So the lymph nodes are what help bring back and pull through all the fluid, filter things out and whatnot. So if you have less of them, fluid throughout the body can build up because there's not that filtration system, that area that picks it back up. And it will cause swelling in the extremity. It can cause some pain, some loss of movement because you're swollen. And if you ever, think about a time when you've had an injury and you've had an area that swells, it's very tender, it's very sore. You feel like, you can't really move it too much. And usually your body just goes ahead and takes care of it on its own. But with this, because again, don't have the lymph nodes, it feels like it would take longer and needs some external help. So there are thankfully different things that you can do with dealing with that if it does come about. I have gotten a compression sleeve, so the compression helps improve circulation and helps improve blood flow through the area. That is to help prevent it, but there's really no actual preventative true measure. You're either going to get it or you're not. And I am currently in radiation to ensure that any free surviving tumor cells in the area or in the lymph nodes will hopefully be killed by the radiation. So I have undergone 7 radiation treatments so far. It is daily, Monday through Friday, and it is 30 sessions. So I've gone 7, still have 23 left. So that's what my holiday season is going to be like. I'm sure that they'll be closed over Christmas and New Year's and stuff like that, so thankfully I'll have a little bit of a break when it comes to that. Radiation doesn't have many side effects. I mean, chemo, most people know, you lose your hair, hence I have the short hair coming back right now. There's nausea, there's vomiting, you can have a wide range of side effects, including constipation, diarrhea, mouth sores, the peripheral neuropathy, fatigue, weight loss, all these fun things that come along with it. But with radiation, it is not systemic like chemo, where the medication is going throughout your body and it's not really discerning any particular cells. It's just kind of going about doing its business with everything. With radiation, it is local, very localized, so I'm only getting it to basically from below my neck to the armpit area and the entire chest wall on this right side. So it's as if you were to get a sun burn or exposure to the sun every day. So let's say it's like that. So exposure to the sun every day for like 10-15 minutes. So if you went to like a tanning bed every day for 10-15 minutes, Monday through Friday for 6 weeks, without any sun protection, without anything on. That's what this is like, basically. So initially, you might not be bad. You might get some, pinkness, some redness, but as the time goes on, you could possibly get some really bad burns, some really bad peeling, irritation, etc., etc. So it really depends on your skin type. I'm fairly fair, I guess, if you want to say. But my radiation oncologist says, well, it really depends on how you react to the sun. If you burn quickly and your skin is fair and it's very sensitive to like sun effects and stuff like that, you'll have a worse time. If you're more dark, more tan, you tan easily, you don't really have really bad burns or any sort of negative effects from the sun, then you'll do fairly well. The point is just to ensure that the skin remains moisturized. I'm slathering up every day afterwards. I'm using, particular creams and lotions and whatnot to try and keep it as moisturized as possible and prevent any real bad damage, but only time will tell. So yeah, so that is what I'm going through. It's a great way to start Vlogmas, right? Happy holidays. But yeah, so that's why I have my short hair. I'm growing it out. That's why I have a bunch of wigs. Over the summer, well, I guess it was like a high point to have fun with the wigs, at least. It was something that I could control because I had no hair. It was something at least I could make fun about it. You know, I was always changing my look. I learned a lot about wigs and how to wear them, what to look for, what looks most natural. Found some great, great other YouTubers that had some wonderful videos that helped me along the way and whatnot. So I have quite an extensive collection of fantastic wigs. So I am good whenever I need one in the future. Um, so that was like a high point. Like I said, I'm very thankful that I know a good amount about makeup and whatnot because I lost my eyebrows too. I had no lashes, so I was able to at least, have the knowledge to apply lashes well, to be able to draw on my eyebrows when I needed them. I didn't lose them completely. I had a little bit, but I mean, compared to what I have now, it was nothing. Um, and makeup helps a lot with going through chemo to make you look normal. A lot of people would say, "Oh, you don't even look sick." I'm like, well, thank you, I guess, but I am. So I just want to use this again, like I said, as kind of a living with cancer during the holidays journey. I'm still living life. I'm still doing all the things that I need to do. I'm still working for the time being. I still, have life to live. So I run my errands. I do my grocery shopping. I'm going to the gym. I'm eating healthy. I'm just dealing with the new normal, I guess, as many people say. Trying my best to keep a positive outlook about things and trying to just stay happy, stay in a good mental space. And a lot of things have helped me along the way since I think initially it was kind of surreal and didn't really sink in so much because everything moved so quickly. From the second that I was diagnosed, it was like, okay, this is your plan. This is what we're going to do. We're going to get you set up for this. We're going to get you set up for that. Do this, do that. You have this. This is your schedule, etc., etc. I was like, whoa, okay. Let's just do it. Let's just move. It was like treatment, treatment, treatment. Gotta get through it. Gotta get through it. And it was just, one thing after another. And I don't think I was actually coping with it too much, or I don't know, maybe not even at all. And then after surgery, I had a few weeks off of work because during chemo I was still working. I mean, I would take time off right after chemo and deal with the side effects. But then as soon as I was okay, I was right back to work and doing normal things and sporting my wigs. And I travel for work, as I said, and I go to different clinics every day. I'm a physical therapist, and so I go to different clinics every day. And it was funny because since I had a couple of different wigs, sometimes I would mix them up, and I would go to one clinic, wear one wig, go to another clinic, wear another wig, or sometimes I would wear one wig, for 3-4 days in a row, and then want to switch it up. And sometimes I would go back to a clinic that I was at maybe the week before or, a few weeks ago, and then I'd have to think, shoot, what wig did I wear there? Because I mean, I had some different colors. I had ones that were natural colored, like black. My natural hair color, I should say, it was a black one, and then I had another one that I would use. It was like a short blonde one, and then I had another one that was kind of like a shoulder length curly bob sort of, or a lob, that was more of like a cool toned ombre brown to blonde. And I remember thinking back and just being like, shoot, I think I wore the black one to this clinic last time, or did I wear the blonde one? And then it got to a point where I was like, whatever. I'm like, you can change your hair as a normal thing. And so sometimes, yeah, I would walk in and they'd be like, oh my god, you changed your hair. And I was like, yeah, I did. You like it? It's different, right? And it was pretty funny. It was a little comical relief during, a rough time. But yeah, that was fun. And so, like I was saying, after surgery, I had a few weeks off where I was just off because I couldn't really do anything. I had originally taken 4 weeks off, um, and I realized that it was a pretty difficult thing to deal with. I was alone in my thoughts and didn't have distractions. Sorry. So yeah, as I was saying, um, I was alone in my thoughts, and I didn't have any distractions. I didn't have the distractions of work or the daily activities of, going out to do different things and whatnot. And I was very limited in what I could do. Um, and it was rough. It was definitely rough. So it was then that I decided that I think I need some support. So thankfully, there is a really beautiful foundation or center, whatever you want to call it, here in the Chicagoland area called Wellness House that I found. And I'd actually found them a while ago, but never participated in anything because a lot of the activities fell during the day when I was working, or it's a little bit of a hike for me. It's about a 40-minute drive from Chicago. It's in the Chicago suburbs, and a lot of times even the activities after work would be cutting it close for me to go to, um, as far as time, traffic, etc. So I wasn't able to go to anything. And honestly, I was like, oh, I don't need this. I was being stupid and thought that I was supporting myself enough and dealing with things well enough. That was stupid. But yeah, so I found them and I started going to a weekly support group. And just oddly enough, it was in general for those with cancer, but oddly enough, the women that were in there are both breast cancer graduates or survivors or whatever you want to call yourself. Um, so we've had some great similarities and abilities to communicate things, and the things that they've gone through, I'm going through. So they've been offering tips and things like that, and a lot of support. So it's really been helpful for me, and my moderator is really great, and I like her a lot. And she challenges us and asks us questions about why we're feeling the things we're feeling. It helps to, push us to kind of exit that mind frame of, blame and guilt and all that other stuff that comes along with this diagnosis. And it's been good. And in addition, uh, I also joined a young adult support group because as much as I love those ladies in my regular cancer support group, they're both older than me. The reality is that cancer usually affects those that are like 50, 60 and older. And I'm not. And I have different challenges, like those people, most people, and the women in my support group too, included, they're in their 60s and they're retired and they've had their families and they have grandchildren and they don't face the same challenges or difficulties that I do, or someone who's 30 and younger or 40 and younger for the most part, that they do. So the young adult support group is actually much more, um, I don't know, I guess I can relate more as far as personal things in regards to living with cancer. The people in that group have been really wonderful. They only meet once a month, so it kind of sucks. I wish it was a little bit more, but it's been very helpful because, they have the same issues, concerns, whatever that we do. It happens to be all women, ranging from, like 20, 19, up until like 30 something. And, some are married, some have little kids, Some are married, dealing with fertility issues, wanting to have kids, but unable because of, you know, the treatments that we've undergone. Some have had reoccurrences. Some are in their second or third, you know, recurrence of their cancer. Many have had surgeries. We've all had chemo. Um, and, you know, we just talk about what we're dealing with. And so it's really helpful. So yeah, so that's the support that I have been seeking out, and it's been extremely helpful. In addition to that, I've been seeing an individual counselor as well to deal with other things, in addition to cancer treatment and whatnot, and just to help my mental health get back on track, because it has been quite difficult, that I think I was ignoring, for sure. So, so yeah, that's the journey in a nutshell. That's what I'm dealing with currently. Um, and as we go along, I'll definitely try to keep you guys filled in. Just kind of, I don't know, I want this, like I said, to just be kind of like a diary for me. And sorry if you hear screaming outside, there's kids playing. um, but yeah, so day-to-day life, living with cancer, and the upcoming holidays. It's gonna be fun times, guys. So I am going to head out to the gym and then, like I said, do some errands and whatnot, and I'll take you guys along with me as we go along. And you can see what my day is like. See you in a little bit. Okay guys, so I wanted to show you my outfit real quick as I'm going to the gym so you can see pretty much what I wear and whatnot. So I'm just wearing a normal t-shirt right now. It's like lilac color. This is, I think from Old Navy. I don't know, but I think it's an Old Navy shirt. I'm not sure. But yeah, and then I'm wearing these really fun pants here, as you can see. Don't mind my slippers, they're really cute, I know. I'm about to put on my gym shoes. But these are definitely from Old Navy. They have a little mesh detail here. It's got kind of like a weird mixed fabric look going on that I really like. The sport bra that I'm wearing is something that I got from Walmart. You can get super cheap bras from Walmart. You do not need to get super expensive ones. It does the job. It holds my one guy in. And then I am going to be sporting my brand new gym shoes. I wanted to show you those real quick. So I've got these guys here that I just purchased. They're from Asics. They are a bright ass color, red and black. These are the Cumulus, I believe. I think it has the name on there somewhere. I don't know. Let's look at the box. Yeah, so they are the Gel Cumulus 19 in the color Cosmo Pink White Winter Bloom. I am a size 10. Look, it is apparently doctor approved, whatever that means. But these are the types of shoes that I use because they are very, very cushioned. So if you have a little extra weight on you, they're good for that. They won't break down as quickly. And they are great for running. So the other shoes that I got are these guys. I'll show you here. Also Asics. I really like Asics. These are the Nimbus. The Gel Nimbus 20 in the color Black Frosted Rose. A slightly more not so in your face color. They're really cute. I like them. They're the same kind of type of shoe that has a lot of padding in them. Great if you are doing some running and whatnot. Perfect for extra comfort, and they're nice and wide. I don't have a wide foot, but your feet do get a little swollen when you're doing any kind of running or walking, so it's good to have a little bit of space in that front toe bed here. But yeah, so I've been wearing these guys. I just wore them yesterday, kind of broke them in a little bit, and I might wear them today. I don't know, I think I might check out what these feel like today. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so done with the gym. I was there for about 2-ish hours, just under. What I did today was some cardio. I did 30 minutes on the treadmill, of which I did 6 minutes of running, which is fabulous for me, considering all that my body's gone through and everything that's happening.
doing 6 minutes at 5.3, and more like a jog, but still I'm very proud of it. So yeah, 30 minutes on the treadmill, and then I did 15 minutes on the Stairmaster. I did a little bit of leg work because I was here yesterday and attempted to do some leg work, and these friggin' jerks were hogging the machines, and I hate waiting for the machines, and it's like you tell them, hey, are you done? And they're like, oh yeah, and then they're on their phone and they're doing all kinds of crap, and I'm like, come on. And I was just, I don't know, I didn't want to wait around, so I was like, I'll just do it today. So whatever I didn't do yesterday for my legs, I did today. I'm super sweaty, as you can possibly see. My hair is a mess under here, which is why I wear a hat. My shirt is pretty much drenched in sweat. It is raining pretty nasty outside right now, but this is all sweat. So yeah, so I'm gonna head home. I'm going to shower, eat, get dressed, and then head out to do my my errands and stuff. So I'll be right back. Looking clean and looking fresh, hopefully. So hello again. I am back in my car. I have eaten, I have showered, I have changed, and let me turn on the radio. And I am ready to head out to the mall. So this mall that I'm going to is the one that I went to for my Black Friday stuff. And like I said in that video, I really like this mall because it has a big selection of a lot of the plus size stuff that I like from the stores that I like, etc. So hopefully I can do some sort of an inside the dressing room for you guys while I'm there, and have that up for you as one of the Vlogmas days. So I'm gonna head out and I'll see you when I get there. So guys, what's up? I am in Old Navy. This is the outfit that I'm wearing right now. It's all Old Navy, actually. I'm wearing Old Navy Rockstar jeans. These boots are from Torrid from a few years ago. The shirt is from Old Navy as well. It's kind of a cropped 3/4 sleeve cowl neck sweatshirt. This is the first outfit that I tried on, well, the first shirt that I tried on. I was looking for activewear, and this is a tank top that they had on special for, I believe it was $9. It says $19.94. Nice high neck, high armholes, covers all the right areas. Pretty nice. I liked it. Next, same tank top, but in a different style. It's gray, floral, still has that high neckline. It's long enough in the front, as you can see. I keep tugging on it. It is in a size extra large. Both of these were extra large. And again, they were $9 each. So great for working out. This next one, same style. It says Around the World in a little silver graphic there. Has a little contrast color up at the top. Hello, where's the camera? Okay, there we go. Long enough to cover the butt, as you can see there. The little contrast trim at the neckline is white, which is nice. Little change, just a little red color. Pretty cute. Next is this black long sleeve mesh back activewear shirt, as I'm trying to show you there. You can see my bra. Yes, hello bra. But yeah, the back is mesh, see-through. It is long sleeve. This was also in an extra large. These are on sale for $15, and apparently I cannot film properly because it's just focusing on the camera. But the shirt itself is a little bit sheer, but the back is totally mesh. Next is another activewear shirt. It says POW on it in these silver sparkles with rose gold contrast on there. It's like a blush color. This was also in an extra large. It's a Go Dry shirt. They were on sale for, I think, 30% off or something like that today. Pretty cute. Last is this 3/4 sleeve horizontally striped shirt that I picked out. It has a little split hem on the side there, 3/4 sleeve as I stated. As you can see, it has kind of a wider neckline, a more scoop neck, but just slightly wider. Has these like burgundy, orange, whoa, okay, there we are. Burgundy, orange, white stripes, perfect length, also in an extra large. Whew, okay, so it's been a day. It is 9:50, no, 9:40. The clock in my car is 10 minutes late because I am always late. It's just me, okay? Leave me alone. Anyway, I've gone to the mall. I am leaving now. They had special holiday hours. They close at 10, so I was able to stay a little bit longer. I forgot that they were doing the annual candle sale at Bath & Body Works, so I picked up a couple of those. I went to Charlotte Russe. My friend called me, and we talked for about an hour, so I didn't have enough time to go to the other stores that I wanted to, like Forever 21 and Torrid, and they also have a Rainbow here too, and I wanted to check that out, but it's okay. I'll go another day. I have many days ahead of me in this entire month. Maybe I'll go tomorrow, maybe I'll go during the week, whatever. You guys will see it soon. Sorry for the really crappy lighting. It's dark AF and raining, so if you hear the noises, it's the rain outside. It's not that cold. It's like 44, but it's not that cold. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Hope you guys had a great day. Vlogmas day number 1 down. Woo! So proud of myself. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!